swing and a little tapper. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for the Mariners, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And another foul ball. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next for Seattle, Ryan Healy trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez is there to make the catch in the side. And in steps Scott Kingery, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Strike 1 to start the at bat. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short, hit hard. There's Segura on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a call. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. High pop-up. Kingery is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line. Taken there by Cabrera, and that's the second out. Digging in, D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Here's Carlos Santana now, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So here's the Phillies DH, Jose Bautista. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Gordon ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead it off against Jay Garrietta.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Line to the right side. pulled toward right center field. Hernandez waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Kingery is there. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Breaking ball stays high.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Scott Kingery waits on deck. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. First offering on its way. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance.
Threw it right past him. Leading off the inning, Denard Span, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Denard Span.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And there are 2 away now. Standing in, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Up next will be Nick Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Santana over at second. Bautista at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Mitch Haniger is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Nick Vincent is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and 1 strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder,
Alex Colomé, and summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Seager at 3rd. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Still 1-2. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. So stepping in, Denard Span. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 70.
Avilan has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Kyle Seager. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Grounded to the right. Healy brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. And this will land foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now, Mike Zunino. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Luis Garcia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Number 57.
Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. Gene Segura would be next. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. And as a